So, James, can you tell us about the wilderness, what was it, survival book or whatever that you...
I didn't
the
get through
GPS
much of it,
navigation.
but it's very good. It's just I was feeling sick for a week and a half or something like that, so I didn't have time to really get through it or do it justice. And it's the sort of thing that if you do it justice, it'll do justice to you.
Well, it looked like a great book.
Yeah, exactly right.
I
So
showed
you
it
might
the other day.
never have to really use the skills that much, but I think it'll make you feel better anytime you're going out, because you can get lost. I mean, it started off with a story about a woman who was out hiking. She was on the Appalachian Trail, is that what it's called? The thing that Bill Bryson was on? And she got, I think, 1,000 miles on it. It's about 1,600 kilometers, which is a long way. Apparently she wasn't a flunky when it came to hiking. She had previous experience, and obvious experience on the trail. And she went off the trail, and she was keeping a diary, so it looks as though she, what do they say, it's like 200 feet or 200 meters off of the trail, probably 200 feet. It's what you're supposed to do, right, to have a pee or a poop or whatever. And you got to do it when it's on a trail like that. I mean, there's not houses long. There wouldn't be that many along the way and stuff like that. So, and she got lost. She couldn't find the trail back. We've got her diary. Her diary lasted for 26 days. They found her in a sleeping bag. So she would have died of basically of something like exposure, but she was trying to keep warm. She wouldn't have been. She didn't get enough. Wasn't able to get enough food. I don't know what time of the year it was. Usually people try to do the whole thing. They start up early in the year. Might not be that much to eat early on.
Yeah, but honestly, a person shouldn't be going out hiking on their own.
Well, first problem. I mean, it's a fatal mistake.
And
Whenever I see people out hiking out alone.
Yeah.
No, we saw that one guy in Waterton, and he was off-roading it without a map. Well, he had a guidebook, but no topographic
You know
map.
what? That's funny, because I was talking about it just the other day. You can look at my video thing.
Oh, yeah.
And this
scary.
was years ago we saw
you
him.
won't
And
know.
it's funny that we both thought about
mention
at
where
the
he's
same time.
from, but he
Well, I
wasn't
did.
from. Okay, so yeah, he's from the Maritimes. And, I can't. I got the impression it wasn't like New Brunswick. New Brunswick's pretty rough. So he had our knee wrap. He was not a spring chicken anymore, and he was so unprepared. He was wearing shorts.
Yeah, I hadn't mentioned that. But
you can see his knees were wrapped in shorts. Out in water, and if he'd got even turned an ankle on the off-roading stuff he was doing.
it gets cold at night up there.
Yeah, and if it rained, it would have just popped off like toast. Now, he had a fair amount of insulation on him, which is, again, not a good sign. Not an athlete. But the weird thing is, we were up on a trail. I guided him onto a real trail, right? We saw him on the switchbacks.
Well, we were
trying some serious stuff that he was
to
on.
read his book for him, because he didn't seem to understand.
Yeah, he didn't
his
know
book.
where he was at. Yeah. So, but a woman came along. We were in these meadows and stuff like that. And she had the topographic map and all this sort of stuff. She knew what she was doing.
But honestly,
she was by herself, though.
Yes, I know.
Wow.
But honestly, it is so bizarre that you brought up this guy, because I just brought him up. Just like, I don't know when, maybe 2 days ago, not long ago.
Were you talking
on the
about
video
the book,
thing.
though?
No.
Okay, well, there we go.
I don't know what I was talking about. But somehow he came into my brain, and now he's into yours.
We survived. He just had this idea of some sort of hero or something like that.
I don't know.
Well, he was like that super tramp, the guy who died up in Alaska.
Yeah, possibly.
Or the guy played by Was it James Franco who did such a good job? The guy who just saw off his arm? He's off hiking by himself and he got his arm lodged. Between two rocks. Whoever played him, James Franco, good job.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a scary movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a horror movie.
Because you
It's
don't
such
go
an
hiking by
innocuous
yourself.
thing.
You just
Never,
don't do it. Never.
Ever.
Unless you're wanting to feed some cougars. If you're wanting to go out and you're like, well, you know, I've been thinking about offing myself, but I'd like to not have somebody find my body, because that's a really rude thing to do, you know, if you think about it.
It is.
Very rude.
Or that guy who was living with the bears.
Yeah.
And so many people who've got problems, they can't keep them to themselves.
Exactly. The problem I have with him is the one. Yeah.
Huh.
Why should she be
She
subjected
dies
to
trying
that?
to save him.
Yeah.
A real hero, as far as I'm concerned. And he was a real zero.
Yeah. Spicy. I'm eating the quinoa with the cooked with the salsa ingredients with my soup, and James is having sprouted lentil soup that I've just added the tomato soup to for more broth. And he had some cabbage juice with ginger and a little bit of cucumber, because he'd let some cucumbers go not so attractive on his plate.
They're still okay. They're in the fridge.
Yeah. I should have put the plate in a bag or something, so that the cucumbers
Doesn't matter.
would
It's
not
all
look
good.
gross.
So long as you do the
Yeah, I do still.
juicing. It makes more work for you. Then you get some pulp out of it, right?
Yep. Although I don't know how much I'll be wanting to make anything with pulp for the next few days. It'll be plus 28 today and then plus 30 tomorrow, I
I
think.
knew it was going to be scorching tonight.
Not even a breeze.
It's nice this morning, though.
Yeah, well, I flipped through that book. I can't remember what it was called. The Wilderness Navigation.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It looked very good.
Not that long, but it seemed to be pretty thorough. Gave you lots of strategies and things like that.
So we should probably take that out again sometime and go through it properly.
Sometime in the summer. I want to be doing some hiking.
I'm glad to see you're feeling better.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll probably have to hit the washroom after this. I mean, there's a lot of food I've ingested.
So, if you're wondering what's in the pizza box, it's tomato seeds. This is how I
You
found.
can't get tomato seeds from Little Caesars. That's one thing we should.
No,
No, it's not
but
yet.
I find I
But you
can
can
use
get
these,
them from Polly.
yes, these pizza boxes, and then I print off a bunch of labels, because I've started doing that this year because it's way easier than writing the stuff out.
And it looks totally pro.
Yeah.
But you're probably as pro as the pros out there, right? It's just
I mean, I just
give
put
the stuff
that
away
together
for free,
on-
right?
Yeah, I put that together with Microsoft Office. Oh my, that's warm. So anyway, it's too late to plant tomato seeds now. I'm just doing this because I had gotten down in the winter and hadn't managed to put all of my seeds into packages to give away. So next year I will have even more seeds to give away, because I still have this last year's seeds to give away. They'll still be good.